Hey, morning, everybody. Just another day of documenting all the things and the chaos that goes on with being a, CEO and founder. But this morning something really fired me up. I was, reading my emails and checking things, and I saw a statistic that said something like 93% of sales for small craft producers happen inside their home state, and then about half of those actually happen directly in their own facility. You know, that explains exactly why we built the Bar Book and Craft, because not everyone gets the chance to be located on the Bourbon Trail or has massive tourism traffic, right? Some of these major brands are lucky enough to be in destination cities where people walk by every weekend, but the small brands are making incredible products in towns most people never even visit. So your favorite brand, whatever your thing, tequila, bourbon, whatever, may actually come from a brand that nobody's ever even heard of, or not because their product isn't fantastic. It's usually because they don't have these giant marketing budgets or celebrity partnerships or even national distribution. Um, and listen, I'm not saying that every one of these small craft brands needs to be on every shelf in America or even abroad. Honestly, a lot of these brands, that's not even their goal. But with the, evolution of direct to consumer shipping, it only works if people know these brands exist. And that's a real challenge. You can make an incredible product and have an amazing story, building something truly authentic. But if nobody even discovers your brand outside of that hometown, sales become really hard. Craft was built out of that model, not to replace what these brands have already done well, but by helping them create more visibility, more connections, and more opportunities for people to actually discover them. It's the same for the Bar Book. Flavor matching technology and discovery was all built out of that same concept. The idea is simple. If people discover your products based on what they actually like, they're more likely to buy them, whether online or in stores. Craft does this well. It's not built out of the idea that we need to save these veteran brands or pretend like they've got a problem. I didn't like that perception anyway. I don't think that veterans always need help. We already know how to solve hard problems, and we know how to build teams and operate well under pressure. We know how to create things. Sometimes we just need to work together to build those connections and opportunities and real relationships. And it's been really cool to see some of the things grow out of this, out of Craft as we put this together. People from across the adult beverage industry are really wanting to be a part of everything we're doing. Which reminds me now, I need to mention that our frontline tastings event that we're doing in Nashville is growing even bigger than we thought, and we're expanding. And so we're looking for a few beer and RTD brands to join and be part of what we're already building. So anybody out there that's a veteran-owned brand that has an RTD, craft beer, or something in a can, that's looking to gain some bigger exposure and be part of this market, reach out to us at Craft, and we'll see what we can do to get you fitted in. It's a real cool opportunity what we're doing, and I'm kind of keeping it somewhat a secret so that we can share it with everybody as we release it. So again, I'm not saying every craft brand needs to be national or even global for that level of expansion, but what I am saying is great brands deserve the chance to be discovered. And if we can help make that happen, then we're probably doing something worthwhile. So thanks for tuning in today. Again, subscribe, like, follow, tag, share, do whatever you need to do. And if you're a veteran-owned brand, reach out to us.